Hello everybody, it's Party Riolu here, or as some people in Arsenal know me, Kutsu and Hot Pink. The reason you probably clicked on this video is because you're seeing that there is an 800 Robux giveaway. Well, you'd be right. Originally, in my Discord, I thought it'd be a fun idea to just do a giveaway, and so I was like, hey, you know what? Let's put out 300 Robux and get it done by Monday, and I have a submissions channel for y'all to put your shit in. And people actually went for it, and I'm really happy about that. But I'm going to make the challenge more official. And I'm still considering whether or not to scrub the previous applications, especially since someone put in an application of 30 seconds, which is going to be ridiculously hard to beat. My fastest railgun time is 36 seconds. But anyway, to the challenge. I said railgun, and that's what the challenge is going to be for Arsenal. I want you guys to get the fastest Railgun Royale time in Arsenal that you possibly can. I don't care what map you do it on. I don't care who you're in the server with. I don't care if you're sucking each other off. But I want you to get the fastest Railgun Royale time possible. And I want you to do it by the date of September 1st. Okay? That's going to be the new day. Originally, as I said, it was going to be on Monday, but now I'm moving it to September 1st. That will be when the deadline is, and there will be no submissions after. The person who gets the fastest time wins it. No strings attached. Well, except the rules. So let me go over those rules. First off, you are allowed to put in infinite submissions. I don't care how many submissions you put in, but I would prefer it if you delete your last submission after you put in a newer submission, you know, like a faster time or something. Any map is allowed, as I just said. It has to be Railgun Royale, obviously. Deadline will be September 1st, again, for those who didn't hear me. Photos are allowed, but videos are preferred. And I'm talking about when you post it in my Discord channel. There will be a link for my Discord for anyone who needs to join and post their submissions. When you do join the Discord, though, another rule is put shit in the correct channels. Please, for the love of God, put what needs to be in Railgun into Railgun, and don't put Railgun stuff anywhere else. Next rule, I have no way to prove it, let's be honest, but I would rather your videos or pictures or Railgun matches, however you're going to share it, I would rather it not be over a month old. And the reason is because I just announced this challenge, and I don't want you pulling shit from a year ago and being like, oh my god, I just did this. You know, that'd just be kind of cheesy. The next rule, the Railgun submission cannot be someone else's. You cannot have somebody else do a godly tier game and then be like, oh, I did this, even though you clearly didn't. It has to have been done by you. The next rule isn't really so much of a rule as it is encouragement. Even if you know you're going to lose and your Railgun times are nowhere near the people in first place's times, feel free to put the Railgun submissions into the channel anyway. I honestly love to watch your guys' games and see how good you really are, so it would be really interesting for me. So please feel free to put the submissions in anyway. Now that we've gotten the rules out of the way, let me tell you where you're going to post the submissions and how you're going to do it, even though clearly most of you are smarter than the average bear. So let's start with the people who actually aren't in my Discord yet and are just watching me on YouTube. So in most of my live stream videos, I have, or at least the most recent live stream videos, I have my Discord link in the description. So if you want to use it, here it is. And when you do get into the Discord, what you'll probably be wondering is where the hell to put your submissions, right? Now, this goes for the people who are just joining and for the people who are already in. I already have it here, so what you'll probably be first seeing is, you know, the announcements, uploads, general, blah, blah, blah. But I put a new channel, Railgun Submissions, where you can put all your shit in. And people are putting their submissions in. They're talking a lot. I probably shouldn't be allowing that. But they're talking a lot, and they're putting their submissions. And I already have 4 different submissions here. As you can see, the top person is at 30 seconds. So if you really want to try that, then go ahead. But regardless of whether you think you're going to win or lose this, I welcome your Railgun submissions anyway, because Railgun has always been an interesting game mode for me. I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. but I'm very half and half with it. Sometimes I absolutely suck, and sometimes I get really good times. My fastest time is 36 seconds, so I didn't quite beat Gamer on this one, but I want to know if you guys can beat him, and I want to know what your fastest times are going to be. So feel free to challenge it and try for that 800 Robux. You've got, what, 13 days? Almost 2 weeks? So, get moving, guys. So that's the long and short of it, people. Don't be afraid to give this challenge your best shot, even if you're not going to win. I do enjoy seeing your games. If you're all curious or how I'm going to give you this 800 Robux, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the $10 Robux Amazon card. I'm going to get the digital code from it, and I'm going to DM whoever wins that code. So, without further ado, let the challenge begin.